My name is Herr Daly, and today we are going to talk about the differences between denn and weil. Denn and weil both mean because. However, both of them have different ways of affecting German word order. Let's start with denn, which is the easier one. Now, take out your pen and copybook and write down the word denn, D-E-N-N, which is because. Now, before the word denn, place a comma. Put a circle around this comma because when a student omits this comma in an exam, it is classified as a grammatical error. And indeed, it is a grammatical or grammar error. You must have the comma before using denn. Okay, so if I give you the sentence, ik gehe draußen, I go outside. Ik gehe draußen. Ik wil rugby spielen. So we have two sentences. I go outside. I want to play rugby. We are going to connect these two sentences using the word denn. Okay, so in your copybook, write down ik gehe draußen. Draußen, D-R-A-U, sharp S-E-N. And then the second sentence, ik wil, W-I-L-L, rugby spielen. Spielen, S-P-I-E-L-E-N. Now don't mix up the I-E-L-E-N. It's not E-I. So think of the Irish websites, google.ie, spielen, S-P-I-E-L-E-N. So I-E. Now we need to connect those with denn. Denn is easy to use because denn does not change the word order. It does not change the word order. So it is as simple as popping the word denn and squeezing it in between the two sentences, or else taking away the full stop and putting denn in its place. So how do you think we would write this sentence? Write down what you think, and we will check your answer in a moment. Ich gehe draußen, denn ich will Rugby spielen. Okay, so ich gehe draußen, followed by a comma, and then the word denn, D-E-N-N, followed by ich will Rugby spielen. Okay, so can you write another example for me? Okay, did you make sure to put a comma before denn? Good. Now let's move on to weil. Now you're going to write down the word weil, W-E-I-L. Now like denn, you put a comma before weil, circle the comma, because if you don't write the comma, it is classified as a grammar error. Now note that when you're writing it in the exam or writing it down, you don't put a circle around the comma. I am asking you to put a circle around the comma just to make sure that you remember to use it. Now weil is a little bit harder to use than denn, but once you get your head around it, it's quite easy and fun to use. So we have our example. Ik gehe draußen. Ik wil rugby spielen. So what will we write? What do you think we will write? Write it down on paper. Ik gehe draußen, weil. Okay. Did you make sure to put the comma before weil? Good. Ich. Now listen to this. Ik gehe draußen, weil ich Rugby spielen will. What happened? If we compare the denn sentence and the weil sentence, look at the words and how they are arranged in a Lego formation. What happened? Weil sends the verb of the sentence after weil. It kicks it, like in rugby, it kicks the verb over the goalpost to the end of the field. Okay? So, ich gehe draußen, weil, having a comma for weil. Ich, weil sees the verb, and then it kicks it all the way to the end of the sentence. Ich gehe draußen, weil ich Rugby spielen will. Okay? So because weil swoops in and kicks the verb will to the end of the sentence, it just stays the same. It doesn't change. No spelling changes. It just goes to the end of the sentence. It doesn't even have time to think about what happened. Okay? So I want you to write now another example using weil.